Tony on her rock. Oh, is it? No wonder you got a smile on your face.
What can you do? What can you do? I had a friend, he had a dream in a North Coast town. Beautiful.
We're at Round Hill Lookout at the moment. It's a beautiful lookout. You can see pretty much the entire coastline, which is lovely. A couple of viewing platforms that you can see. So there's one just down in there, which looks like you should be able to look out to the lighthouse. So we might go down there and see what we can see. So that's the distance we've travelled so far, all the way from Devonport to Round Hill. Now there is a lighthouse that marks the point, but we think that there's another platform around the other side that I think we'll be able to see it better from.
I had a friend, he had a dream in a North Coast town. Beautiful woman, some healthy children, and a piece of ground. I know it's hard to keep on the road when you've blown a tire. I know it's hard to help a drowning man when he's on fire.
So they're calling it the Table Cape. You like being in Tasmania, Tony? Mm-hmm. Enjoying it? Good.
Very pretty. Warm today.
Beautiful. So much for the cold weather.
Sometimes a dream gets lost in the flood of a North Coast town. God in His mercy will lift you up, sometimes bring you down. I had a friend, he wouldn't move though the water rose higher. How can you help a drowning man when he's on fire? What can you do? The sky falls in on you. What can you do when the earth starts moving too? What can you do? You bird so bright, the dark night still surrounds you. Some men become bitter, some the salt of the earth in a North Coast town. Some know the flavor and the fragrance of life, others just muck around. It's hard to make sense when unforeseen events conspire.
Anything?
Well, you can hope.
Platter pie.
platypi, is it?
Platypus.
You do what you can for a drowning man on fire. 'Cause my friend, in the end, we're all drowning men, full of fear and burning with desire. What can you do? What can you do? I had a friend, she had a dream. In a North Coast town,
far from the trouble and toil of town, where the reed beds sweep and shiver. Look at a fragment of velvet brown, old man platypus drifting down.
There she is. Look at you inside your fern. It's a lovely walk though, isn't it?
And he plays and dives in the river bends in a style that is most elusive, with few relations and fewer friends. For old man platypus descends from a family most exclusive. He shares his burrow beneath the bank with his wife and his son and daughter, at the roots of the reeds and the grasses rank, and the bubbles show where our hero sank to its entrance underwater. Safe in their burrow below the falls, they live in a world of wonder, where no one visits and no one calls. They sleep like...
Breathing the platypus stir up the silt and mud, which can be seen in shallow clear water. Bubbles are released from their fur and the stream bed. They are easily seen on the surface and leave a bow wave when moving.
Certainly looks like a perfect location for them. Some ducks. So in this bend of the river, all the logs and everything that had just been dammed up from the last heavy rain, they reckon that the platypuses come out and sun themselves on the logs to groom their fur. We have some ducks. I think it would be very, very lucky if we spotted any platypus though. I wonder why they are so shy, an animal.
Because we're beasts.
Yeah, true.
Far from the trouble and toil of town, where the reed beds sweep and shiver. Look at a fragment of velvet brown, old man platypus drifting down, drifting along the river. And he plays and dives in the river bends in a style that is most elusive, with few relations and fewer friends. For old man platypus descends from a family most exclusive. He shares his burrow beneath the bank with his wife and his son and daughter, at the roots of the reeds and the grasses rank, and the bubbles show where our hero sank to its entrance underwater. Safe in their burrow below the falls, They live in a world of wonder, where no one visits and no one calls. They sleep like little brown billiard balls, with their beaks tucked neatly under. And he talks in a deep and friendly growl as he goes on his journey lonely. For he's no relation to fish nor fowl, nor to bird nor beast, nor to horned owl. In fact, he's the one and only.
Looking for platypus at the moment. No sign of any yet. I've seen blue wren and I've seen this bloke.
Can't see anything at all?
Oh, riddle, riddle, riddle me, a platypus I'll be. And never was there ever such a mixed up bloke like me. I've a brown fur coat like a cat, and a tail that's very flat.
No platypuses.
With a bill like leather, I'm a very funny fella, and I can't say better than that.
Running water's nice.
I like to get up in the morning when the sun is shining bright.
I love running water.
Then I stay in my burrow for the rest of the day and get up again at night. Get up again at night.
So it's a beautiful place, but no platypus.
No platypus. No lobsters. No.
Giant crayfish.
That's what I meant.
I knew that's what you meant. Very healthy looking, isn't it?
I'm floating free on a paddleboard up Wilson's Creek. I close my eyes, let the rustle of the campers in.
What a beautiful place for a beautiful person.
I was just looking out when did platypuses come out.
This deep water must have followed the same path for centuries. Must have wandered beneath the same sky under different trees. I'm floating free like a ripple over Wilson's Creek. Yeah, I'm floating free. I'm listening to the rhythm of the river speak. And the river remembers how this place used to be. Yeah, the river remembers through the changing scenery. I'm floating free. Let the confusion, division surrounding me. And a flood of information confounding me. I'm floating free past the saplings that we planted when the kids were young, with the land care crew who showed us what to do back when songs of hope and restoration were sung. The river remembers how this place used to be. It's been carved into the land by the maker's own hand, all the way from the mountains to the sea. Still your spirit's on the water, your spirit hasn't died. Living water, come move in your people. Gentle Redeemer, deliver us from evil. Spirit of Jesus, come Spirit of grace. We need your healing power of restoration in this place. Yes, we do.
Rocky Cape Lighthouse.
Floating free. I got peace like a river in my soul. Peace like a river. Leave me beside the quiet water. Restore my soul.
Away in the distance is the Nut, which is where we were heading for tonight.
That's a long way.
Oh. Very unusual coastline. Look at the currents. Look at that bay. I think I'd like to dive down there. The water looks beautiful and clear.
So are we at like the edge of Tasmania where you see it?
Very close to it. So we're just about after that little nut. So after that nut, there's a small little area past that, and that is the beginning of the west coast. Over here on this side, it's very gnarly looking. And there's a beautiful, it looks like a beautiful viewing platform over there.
Big horse one.
You saved me. Hello.
I'm doing this so that I can show what happened when you're dead. Can you not? Oh, Ben. Ben? Ben. Hello. I'm doing this so that I can show what happened when you're dead.
I don't think we can describe exactly how clear the water is.
Very clear.
I hope you can pick it up. But if I pan in, or sorry, zoom in, you should be able to see the distinct colour variation. So between white sand and rock, but the water is just so clear and clean. Beautiful.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, I'm just
You like it?
sitting on the dock of the bay,
Beautiful spot.
watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I've had nothing to live for, look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Yeah, sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of the bay, watching the tide